Okay, all right. So tonight's homework is two statements that I've given you on the blog, and based on the statements, I would like you to set up everything, okay, from scratch. So now let's see. On the blog, it says question number one, which is, I forgot, Jerry makes $25 an hour working at a widget factory. All right, now let me pause for a second. I forgot what the second question was. All right, the second question says, Margaret finishes knitting 3 sweaters every week. That's right, every week. Okay, all right, not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna do one with you from beginning from beginning to end from scratch. Okay, so this video is a little long, but I think if you really struggle with it, okay, just play the video along and follow me. Okay, so pretend I'm right there. All right, working with you. So now let me see. I gotta go again, import a graph paper in. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, all right, here I am again. So let's see. Let's set up a table of values. All right. Okay. So now again, the statement was Jerry makes $25 an hour at the factory. Okay, so set up a table. Now I'm not sure if I did this in class already. I'm hoping I did. So right now, as we speak, I'll do it the way that I would like you to be able to do eventually, and then if we didn't go over in class yet, don't sweat it, okay? All right, so here we have x, we have y, and then we have x comma y, right? Because these are the points we're gonna plot. I'm hoping this is good enough. Is there a different color? Is pink better? I don't know. Let's try it. That's not pink. That's still not pink. Okay, all right. Is yellow better? It's a little better. Is that a better color? How's green? Okay, all right. Let's go with green. So next time we'll use yellow and green. Okay, we'll have Brazil colors. All right, now let's see X, Y. Now the question really is this: if the guy makes $25 per hour, so let's say X, right? What we'll do is we'll define variable. All right, X stands for the number of hours Jerry works. So number of hours. So let's see now. Let's set these up, okay? So he could work 0 hours. He could just not work 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours. In other words, I want 5 values: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now think about this for a second. If he doesn't work, how much money does he make? 0, right? So the first value is 0, 0, xy, right? xy, 0, 0. Now think about this. If he works an hour, what would happen? Yeah, it's gonna make 25 bucks, right? So 125. Right, so on and so forth. All right, actually, let's do this together. It's okay. All right, just as long as you don't copy me, it's fine. All right. Three is what, 75? Writing in this confined space, it's putting a strain on my hands. Okay, all right. 4 is $100. Okay. Now, think about this. What's really in the middle is it's an algebraic expression, meaning it's an equation. of sorts, okay? Now, the only reason why I didn't say equation is because there's no equal sign in the middle here. But think about this, right? What happened to each of these numbers? Think about that. Now, you can look down and say you could add 25 to every hour. Sure, I'm not going to disagree with you. But think about, how does 0 become 0? How does 1 become 25? How does 2 become 50? Right, each of these numbers was multiplied by 25, right? So look at this. 0 times 25, even though I really should say 25 times 0. I'll show you why in a second. 25 times 0 is 25. All right, that's a 5, by the way. $25 for an hour, right? It's $25, 25. By the way, I'm gonna make sure tomorrow's video is like there's less talking. In fact, what I might have to do is I might have to actually show you the answers first and then talk, because I don't want to take up that much of your time. So 25 times 3 and then so on and so forth, right? 25 times 4, lastly. So think about this. If you have to write this as a expression, meaning using letters and numbers, how would you write this right here? Okay, I'll use a different color for emphasis. Okay, all right, I'll use yellow. It's not, Okay, right? It's 25, right? You can't change that. You're gonna make $25 an hour right now, no matter what. 25 times what? X, yeah. So you see how X here is called variable, right? Because it goes from 0, changes to 1, changes to 2, to 3, to 4. Likewise, 0 to 1 to 3, 2 to 3 to 4. 25x. So what you put here. So let's plot these points. Let me go back to blue. All right. Now, you set up the 2 straight lines with the arrows. Okay, I didn't change color. Okay, all right. So you got X, axis, Y-axis, and then what happens is you got to plot these points. All right, 0, 0. All right, by the way, a nice little dot would do. Don't draw these giant meatballs, okay? It's going to be confusing. Now, technically, you don't actually need this part, these guys, because all the questions we're doing right now just concerns ourselves with the first quadrant, which means everything is positive. So now you got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I should have used a different graph. It's okay. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do every 2 boxes. So here we start off with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I sort of messed up there. I really wish this doesn't exist so I could zoom in on it. But it's okay. Now, what does that stand for, right? That stands for hours. So you see how meticulous we have to be, right, to set up just a graph. And then this is the money. So we can do 25.50. It's okay. 25. Wow, this is taking a very long time. Okay, 25.50. I might have to do this on for the next one. I'm trying to see what's the fastest way of doing this. 25, 100. And then we plot the points, okay? All right, it's a little messy, obviously. Okay, all right, 0, 0, 125. What is it, 250? Okay, I'm plotting this wrong also. All right. Not the best example of my hand-eye coordination. All right, 375. And lastly, 4,100. All right. Now, if these things are spaced incorrectly, meaning something like you skip 2 and then you write 1, and then you skip 2, you write 2, and then you skip 3, you write 3, you skip 4, you write 4, you're not gonna get a straight line. It's gonna be a curve. Okay, or worse, you get a crooked line, and that's no good. So I'm gonna connect here. And there you go. Okay, that's it. That's how you do this. And then so remember, all right, table values, the X, Y axis with these 2 arrows here, label, space them evenly, label, label, space them evenly, label, label, line, right? And that's it. So that's the that's everything. That's the whole 9 yards. Okay, all right. Thanks for being patient and watching this. Hopefully you got something out of this, and have a good one.
OMG, that was so good.